Welcome to the Secret Sauce of Outsourcing podcast that's dedicated to making you better at working with OFS, Online Filipino Specialists. This is episode 256, something small I handed off to my OFS. So I sent out this newsletter a couple weeks ago about a small task that I had handed off to one of my OFS, and I got a response back from someone that said this blew my mind and opened up a whole bunch of possibilities. And so I wanted to share this one with you. One of the things I really love about having people in the Philippines work for me is the ability to just give them small things that I would have to do otherwise on my own. Things that, like, I just don't want to do this thing. So, for example, I got this email from WordPress. So my blog, johnjonas.com, is hosted on wordpress.com. And I got this email from WordPress that said, oh, someone is now following your blog. They're notifying me when someone subscribes, or I don't even know what is happening, but they're sending me an email. And I'm super protective of my email. I have someone in the Philippines who monitors my email and like gets rid of junk out of my email. And I don't want this notification in my inbox. And so I immediately went to WordPress. I clicked the link and to like go to the notification thing or whatever. It took me to wordpress.com and I logged in and it took me to the dashboard. And I started looking for this setting to turn it off. And I immediately went like, I'm going to spend like 10 minutes looking for this notification and I'm not going to find it and it's going to frustrate me and I'm just going to be out this 10 minutes and that's going to suck. So instead, I immediately realized, oh yeah, this is going to be terrible. And so I just came back to my email and I forwarded that email to one of my OFS in the Philippines who I said, hey, make this notification stop. And that was the end of it. The next day, I had an email from my OFS that said, oh, I turned off the notification and I did this and this. So it wasn't like a big thing that I did. It saved me 10 minutes and some frustration. But wow, 10 minutes, like that's such a big deal to save those 10 minutes of not having to do something. I don't know or care how long it took them to do it. It doesn't really matter to me. Those 10 minutes are so valuable to me. And just so you know, those 10 minutes came for free, basically, because I've spent some time with this person in the past. They have access to my WordPress.com account. They're doing other things for me, which are saving me time, like dealing with putting the podcast onto my blog or writing blog posts for me and putting them onto the blog and linking them to, or linking my newsletters to the blog. There's all kinds of things that are going on in the background, which I've given them access to. They understand WordPress. They understand what's going on. They're already doing all this work for me. This thing was free. Just forward the email and say, hey, take care of this for me. I don't want to do it. So things like this don't happen overnight. You have to have someone and work with someone and trust someone and have them trust you and spend some time training and teaching and feedback and getting things off of your plate. And the more you get things off of your plate, the more things get off of your plate. And the more time you create for yourself, because that OFS is trained and they know what they're doing, and you can, anytime you find something that, I don't want to do this for me. And this saved me 8 minutes. This saved me 25 minutes. That adds up, and wow, that's a lot of time back in your day.